On tonight's episode, we are non-spoiler talking How to Train Your Dragon. That's right, it is now done in live action. Did it live up to the classic animated tale? We're going to talk about it. Over on the Netflix side, the new movie, the number one movie on Netflix in the world, is the latest Tyler Perry movie. It's called Straw. We're going to talk about it. Also, on the streaming side, flipping on over to Apple TV Plus, there's a new Julianne Moore, Sydney Sweeney movie that dropped that looked pretty intriguing. I checked it out. Echo Valley is here. Did that live up to the hype? We're going to talk about it. Over on the TV side, Arnold Schwarzenegger is back with FUBAR Season 2. Now, I loved Season 1. How was Season 2 doing? We're going to talk about it. That plus the news of the week, so strap on in. It's time for a new Am I on the Air? Well, all right. What is going down, everybody? Welcome back to another brand new edition of Am I on the Air? My name is Don Mega, and I'm your host. I'm so happy that you joined me tonight to get caught up with the latest and the greatest when it comes to entertainment news and television, movies, and non-spoiler reviews. Come right here on a week-by-week basis to get caught up with it all. It's season 30, episode 8. Tonight's show is titled The Legend is Real. We're going to be breaking down news from June the 11th through today, June the 17th. We're broadcasting live from the Red Dragons radio studios in hot as hell, Tucson, Arizona. It is 11 o'clock at night and it is 90 degrees still. This is insane. It was 100 degrees today by 10 a.m. What's going on? The sun has been too close. I don't know why I live in Arizona. It is getting on my goddamn nerves. But that's not what we're here for. We're here to get caught up with the latest and the greatest. I got 3 movies to chat about, 1 TV show, and then, of course, we're going to get into the news of the week. So let's strap on in, let's get her going, and let's start talking about these things, man. I went to the theater, took my daughter, took my wife to go see How to Train Your Dragon. This thing, of course, the live action version of the anime tale. There's been 3 animated movies. I am not big into animation. Y'all know this. If you've been listening to me for any amount of time, you know that I'm not big into animated stuff. And honestly, I didn't even watch the first How to Train Your Dragon. I don't even recall the second How to Train Your Dragon. But what I do recall is when my daughter was little, I took her to see the third one because she really wanted to see it. What was it called? The How to Train Your Dragon, the Secret World, or something like that. And that was where they introduced the white version of Toothless, his girlfriend, right? But I told her she was very little, and we saw that one in the theater, and I was wowed. I was really wowed. I was like, man, at that time, I remember having to take my daughter to a lot of those type of movies and not being very happy with most of them. But How to Train Your Dragon was one that really stuck the landing. And I remember kind of going back and rewatching the first 2 with my daughter to show her the other ones. And we really liked this series. I remember buying her the stuffed animal version of Toothless and even the white one. Um, and then the rest is history. And then here we are many, many, many years later, 2025, with a live action version coming out. And I know a lot of people hate when these animated movies get turned into live action. But for me, I love it because I'm not a super big fan of animation. So when I get a live action version, I'm more intrigued to see the live action version, right? So I've been very, very intrigued to see this one because I've loved the trailers. I love how close they're kind of keeping to the source material here. Everything just looked so damn good with this movie. You're bringing back Gerard Butler as Stoic the Vast, which is awesome, man. Like this is bringing him back. He was the voice in the animated movies. It was perfect. And then you got Nick Frost in here doing his thing. And then taking over the role of Hiccup, it was Mason Thames, which I've only seen Mason in Black Phone, and he did really good in Black Phone, even though I didn't like that movie. He was really good in that, and he is fantastic in this as Hiccup. Nico Parker, I feel bad for her. I know a lot of people are talking shit because she's not blonde hair, blue eyes like in the cartoon, but I thought Nico did a fantastic job in this movie as Astrid. Julian Dennison is one of the characters in this one, which is great to see him. You know, he was the bad guy in Deadpool 2. He was the kid that Deadpool was trying to help out. And it's funny because on last week's episode, I just reviewed Y2K and he was in that. So it's kind of funny because I haven't seen the dude in a long time. And now I've seen him 2 weeks in a row. But all the supporting characters, fantastic. Everybody killed it. I mean, this is a very faithful adaptation of the animation to live action. You could do a lot of side by side shots. I actually today I was on Peacock and they have the original movie, the animated one, and I just watched the trailer on Peacock just to see, and the trailer was so spot on with the movie that we saw the live action version, and that's great. I know a lot of people say like, well, why would I want a shot for shot remake? Even though there is a lot of shot for shots in this movie, it's not really a shot for shot remake. There is a lot new that they put into this thing. They do change it up a little bit, but overall, it's the same story, right? They nail it, and this movie killed it. It was great. Toothless, amazing. He looks so good in this movie, right off the cartoon. Um, the bond between Hiccup and Toothless was amazing in this one. The bond with the kids, you know, fighting the dragons, the visuals, outstanding. This movie, I know, wasn't cheap, but it wasn't a very expensive movie, man. And the visuals looked fantastic. All the dragons looked excellent. You didn't really see a lot of green screen, even though obviously they're not riding dragons, but it looked good. It looked really good. And at the end of the day, man, we had a great time with this. My wife had actually never seen the animated movie, so this was all new to her, and she loved it. She had a great time with it. She thought it was very charming. My daughter loved it. I loved it. It does its thing, man. I had a great time with How to Train Your Dragon, and out of 5 stars, I got to give this one 4, man. 4 out of 5. It does its job, right? It took the animated and it turned it into an amazing live action movie that I have my fingers crossed that we're going to get that sequel sooner rather than later. And based on that box office, I think it might come to fruition. So if you guys are hesitant for whatever reason, don't do it. Go check it. You're going to love it. It brings that awesomeness that you felt watching the animated one to the live screen. I know when I went and saw it in the IMAX on Saturday morning, and the whole theater erupted in applause when the movie was over. They were very happy. Everybody was very stoked about it. So it was awesome, man. 4 out of 5 stars. My next movie is switching gears on over to the Netflix side. Time to do a little bit of streaming, and this is the new #1 movie over on Netflix. So if you look at their top 10, and this is written and directed by Tyler Perry. Now, I'm going to be honest. When I see written and directed by Tyler Perry, it makes me not want to click play. It makes me kind of want to run away. But I've had several people reach out to me and tell me you need to watch this movie. And I was like, oh my God, why? I don't want to. I don't want to. But, you know, this stars Taraji P. Henson. And
Stay with us. We'll be right back.
I was tired of searching for new pickleball gear that actually is good quality and performs. So I ordered the Volleybird pickleball subscription box from volleybird.shop. Every 8 weeks, I get a box full of high quality curated finds for my sport. Think a cool new top to wear on court, plus unique equipment and wellness goodies. It's like having a shopper who gets my active life and desire for gear that's been curated and tested. I know if there's a 3-pack of pickleballs in there or a new vegan sunscreen, it's going to be decent and work for me. Check it out yourself at volleybird.shop.
I was like, you know what? That girl can act, and I'm gonna see what's up. Let me watch this. And I checked it out. Me and my wife watched it. It's a drama, it's a thriller, it's a crime movie. Um, it's really good. It's really good. It wowed me. So the premise of Straw, what will be her last straw? A devastatingly bad day pushes a hardworking single mother to the breaking point and into a shocking act of desperation. That's all you need to know. I had a lot of people tell me go into this movie blind. Don't even watch the trailer. And that's what I did. I knew nothing about this other than Taraji P. Henson starred in it. And I'm going to tell you to do the same. If you don't know what this movie is and you want to watch something like this, give it a shot. Put all of your negativity away about Tyler Perry, about anything that would maybe make you hesitant to hit play. This movie is very, very solid, and it's mainly because of Taraji P. Henson. She acts her ass off in this movie, and she is fantastic. Fantastic. Sherry Shepherd is in this, Tiana Taylor, Sinbad. It was great to see him. Um, man, man. All I'm going to say about this movie, because it's non spoiler, that premise is straight up what it is. She's having a bad day. Everything's going wrong and she's on her final straw and shit's about to hit the fan. Check it out. See what you think. It's on Netflix. You don't got to worry about spending no money. Get your snacks, get your soda, and check this one out, man. I thought it was really, really good for being a Netflix original film. It's not a kind of movie that I could sit down and probably even ever watch again. This is definitely a one-time club when it comes to it. But it is. I'm glad I saw it. I'm glad I took the chance. Thank you to everyone that recommended this one to me. Because it probably would have slipped right past me. I don't think I ever would have clicked on this one. So thank you, because I love getting my eyes open to movies. When I put it on, my wife was kind of like, "What are you making me watch?" And by the end of it, she was watching and she put her phone down, which is very rare. That's a big sign of faith here. She put the phone down and she watched the movie, and she really enjoyed it as well. So, hey man, based on everything here. I got to give it a thumbs up. I got to tell you to check it out over on Netflix. That's how Netflix does it, man. Thumbs up, right? It's either thumbs down, thumbs up, or two thumbs up. I'm going to give this one just a regular thumbs up. I can't go to a two thumbs up. That's a little bit of a stretch. But it definitely deserves a thumbs up and it deserves your watch. So check this one out. I would lean when I go to my star scale, I'm kind of fluctuating on this movie here, man. I kind of want to. My gut tells me to go with a 3 stars, but then Taraji was just so damn good, and it was such a powerful one-time watch that I kind of want to give it 4 stars. So maybe I will pull out the elusive 3.5 stars for this movie. I hate using half stars, but I feel like I'm stuck at this one. I couldn't quite get to 4, but it's better than a 3. I'm going to land a 3.5 for Straw. So definitely check that one out. And then I'm going to move gears on over to another streaming movie. This one is on Apple TV Plus. It's called Echo Valley, and it stars Julianne Moore and Sydney Sweeney. Domhnall Gleeson is in this as well. Kyle MacLachlan is in this. So very strong cast. Of Kate, she lives a secluded. Let me start again. Jesus Christ, Kate. She lives a secluded life. That is Julianne Moore until her troubled daughter shows up, played by Sydney Sweeney, frightened and covered in someone else's blood. As Kate unravels the shocking truth, she learns just how far a mother will go to save her child. So, yeah, pretty straightforward here. If you've seen the trailer to this one, um, Sydney Sweeney gets in trouble. She's got an abusive boyfriend. It looks like she murdered her boyfriend, and she goes to her mom to be like, "I don't know what to do. I got in this fight with him, and I'm stuck. I need your help." And she tries to help her, but shit goes off the rails. Somebody might have seen what happened, and we go into this twisty, turny thriller drama. I was very excited for this movie. I love the trailer. I really do, and I always hype Apple TV on here. Um, when they do movies, sometimes it's hit and miss. I'm very big on Apple TV Plus on the TV side. On the movie side, hit and miss. At the end of the day with Echo Valley, this was a miss for me. I can only give Echo Valley 2 out of 5 stars. It was just okay at best. I didn't really like it. I thought it was very, very slow. It was sluggish. Julianne Moore felt so blah in this movie. Sydney Sweeney for being one of the co-leads. She's not in the movie tremendously amount enough. Um, it just kind of slugs on through. It's another one of those movies that's like it's an hour 45, but it feels like it's 3 hours long. It just didn't work for me, unfortunately. So, yeah, so 2 out of 5 for Echo Valley. And then lastly, switching on over to the TV side, Arnold Schwarzenegger is back. His show FUBAR is back for season 2. I really, really loved season 1. I actually got to see season 1 early and really dug it. It's a fun spy kind of show that's a throwback to kind of like True Lies, where his daughter is a spy and he's a spy and they start working together. Season 1 was great. Season 2 is here now, and it's got Trinity. Carrie Ann Moss is in season 2 as the villain. And I have watched the first 3 episodes of season 2, and I like it, but I don't like it as much as season 1 so far. I feel like it is a step down. It's not as funny. I don't find the characters gelling as well as they did in season 1. So, kind of a bummer for me because I was very, very excited the season 2 dropped. Maybe it'll get going more. I know there's 8 episodes. I've only watched the first 3. So, fingers crossed it'll pick up. But right now, it's just kind of, it's okay. It's good, but it's not as good as season 1, unfortunately. So, but still, it's back. Check it out if you were a fan or you haven't seen it or you don't know what I'm talking about. I mean, it's definitely worth a watch. It is a fun action comedy. So there you go. All right, let's recap real quick. How to Train Your Dragon, the new live action version now in theaters. 4 out of 5 stars. Straw over on Netflix, 3.5 out of 5 stars. Thumbs up. And Echo Valley over on Apple TV Plus, 2 out of 5 stars. And then check out FUBAR Season 2 over on Netflix. All right, let's get on over to our box office. Coming in at number 10 is Sinners. Number 9 is The Life of Chuck, not doing super well in its debut. Number 8 is The Phoenician Scheme. Number 7, Final Destination Bloodlines, which is now available on premium VOD. Number 6, Karate Kid Legends. Number 5, Ballerina. Number 4, Mission Impossible: The Final Reckoning. Number 3, Materialist. This is another new movie, which debuted bigger than they thought it would. They were only projecting about 8 mil for this one, and it made 12. So congratulations to Materialist. This is the new romantic comedy with Dakota Johnson and Pedro Pascal and Chris Evans. Number 2 is Lilo and Stitch. And number 1, baby, How to Train Your Dragon with a way better than estimated $84.6 million. That is an awesome debut. 84.6. They were hoping to just get to like 50 to 60 on this one, and they did almost 85. So beautiful debut here, and we'll see what happens to it going into its second weekend. Up and coming. All right, so there we go on that. Now let's get into our news of the week. Now, I had already told you that this movie was coming a long time ago, but it's been kind of quiet. We haven't heard much since. And then we got the announcement, the official announcement, that it is coming in 2027, and that is Spaceballs 2. Very happy that Mel Brooks, he put out a video announcing it, that yes, Spaceballs 2 is coming in 2027. May the Swartz be with you. It's a great little announcement trailer that talks about all the prequels and sequels and reboots and all the things, man. It's pretty awesome. So definitely check out that little video we got posted up. We have the new official trailer for The Summer I Turned Pretty Season 3, which premieres on July 16th over on Prime Video. We have the new trailer for The Diplomat Season 3, which is coming this fall over on Netflix. This is the one with Kerry Russell and Rufus Sewell, Allison Janney, and Bradley Whitford. So check out that trailer. We have the first teaser trailer for Netflix's new animated adventure movie In Your Dreams, which is coming November 14th. We have the final teaser for James Gunn's Superman. That's right, this is hitting theaters July 11th, my most anticipated movie. I told you I already got my Amazon pre tickets for July 8th, even though it comes out on the 11th. But tickets did officially go on sale for the regular showings, and that's when they dropped this final teaser, which is pretty awesome, man. Everything I see for this movie is just bangers. So check that out if you haven't seen it yet. We also have the new official trailer for Foundation Season 3, which premieres July 11th over on Apple TV Plus. We have a new poster for I Know What You Did Last Summer. And of course, new poster usually leads to a new trailer. They were about a week apart from each other, but just today they dropped the new official trailer for I Know What You Did Last Summer. This hits theaters July 18th. Another movie stacking up in July. We got Jurassic Park, we got Superman, we got I Know What You Did Last Summer, we got Fantastic Four. July is stacked. But check out the poster, check out the trailer. It's pretty awesome. I will be there. Sebastian Stan and Vanessa Kirby are going to star in a new movie together. Malcolm in the Middle, the actor who played Dewey, is not returning, and we found out that basically he retired from acting, and they did ask him to come back, and he just said, "No, not really interested." So good on you, my friend. We have the trailer for Brick. Oh man, I watched this one. It looks really interesting. I'll definitely be checking this one out. This is going to be coming to Netflix soon, so check it out. It's about these people that live in this apartment complex, and all of a sudden, all the exits and entrances turn into bricks, and they can't get out, and they're trying to figure a way out. It's pretty intense. Check out the trailer for Brick. Um, Unfortunately, Thunderbolts will not profit theatrically. The break-even point for this movie is about 450 million, and it won't even hit 400, so it's going to lose the company some money theatrically. Hopefully, it'll make up its money on Disney Plus, and when it hits digital for rental and to buy. Very unfortunate. This movie's awesome. Everyone loves this movie, so it definitely sucks to see that it's going to lose Marvel some money at the end of the day. DC Studios is revealing another new animated show. It'll be for Mr. Miracle. They're doing this after the success of Creature Commandos, so get ready for Mr. Miracle. Um, we have a new trailer for Don't Log Off. This is a new horror movie starring Ariel Winter, and yes, her group call goes wrong when you don't log off. So check out that trailer. Bella Thorne is a serial killer in the new trailer for St. Clair. Steven Universe revival has been set to come back to Cartoon Network. And Teen Titans Go has been renewed for another new season. Man, I love it. Teen Titans Go will never die. The cartoon is the longest running thing ever. It's so good. The 5-year mission is ending. That's right, Star Trek Strange New Worlds. Paramount Plus has renewed the Trek prequel for a fifth, but final season. That's right, fifth and final season for Star Trek Strange New Worlds. The new season comes out in July. I really like this show. I'm not big into Star Trek anymore, but I do like Strange New Worlds. So at least we're getting, season 4 coming up here next month, and then we got season 5 still to come to wrap things up. So pretty cool there. Um, Ted Danson's real life wife, Mary Steenburgen, is going to be playing his new love interest in season 2 of Netflix's show A Man on the Inside. So, pretty cool there. Blue Blood spinoff Boston Blue has added Blackish vet Marcus Scribner. He will be a series regular, so that's pretty awesome. He's great. I loved him on Blackish, so great addition there. We have your first look at Netflix's new competition show, Building the Band, which will feature an appearance from the late Liam Payne as a guest judge. So I'll probably check this out. I love these kind of band shows, and everything's worth a shot. Sky Med will keep flying. Paramount Plus has renewed the Canadian medical drama for season 4. That's all we got on that right now. Um, Steven Universe is also expanding, this time on Prime Video, with a sequel series that'll be centered around eternal teenager and space outlaws Lars Barriga. Um, let's see here. We talked about that. We talked about that. Oh, and so speaking of Spaceballs 2, yes, Bill Pullman is coming back for it, and supposedly his son, Bill Pullman, which we just saw in Thunderbolts, is going to be joining his dad in the movie. So that's awesome, man. I love this news. That's going to be great. Jurassic World Rebirth is tracking to set off a major box office firework with a $100 to $125 million opening when it comes out in a couple weeks here. Violent Night 2 is finally moving forward as Tommy Wirkola has signed on to direct the sequel. This movie came back in 2022. I can't believe it's been that old already. But yes, the new movie is moving forward, and I believe I'll have to find my other note, but I believe the sequel is going to hit theaters on December of 2026. So We'll get it next year, which would be pretty awesome. I like Violent Night, man. It didn't knock my socks off, but it was a fun movie. Robert Eggers is going to direct A Christmas Carol for Warner Brothers. Netflix is going to be doing that Stranger Things animated series, and we have some first details on that if you're interested. Squid Game season 3, we have the new poster, which the season comes out June 27th over on Netflix. They also shared the final trailer, so we have that up for Squid Game season 3, June 27th. Once again, we got a new 2-minute trailer. Check that one out. We have a new small teaser. It's less than 30 seconds long, but it's always cool to see something new for Alien Earth. This one coming August 12th over on FX and Hulu. We have the new poster for Weapons, which hits theaters on August 8th. We have the trailer for Hotel Costiera. This is going to be Jesse something. Jesse, the dude, from Grey's Anatomy. I'm sorry, Jesse Williams. I think it's Jesse Williams. He's this is his new show that's coming to Prime Video. We have some cast listings for the Crystal Lake show that is coming to Peacock based on the Friday the 13th prequel. Matthew McConaughey is going to be reuniting with his True Detective creator for a new Mike Hammer movie. The Woman in the Yard is coming to Peacock on June 27th. The Tangled live action remake might get moving again. Remember, it's on pause right now. But based on Lilo and Stitch did really good, and then they're waiting to see how the next movie does, and then they're going to decide to go from there. But it sounds like they're getting ready to go back to work on that one. Minecraft is coming to HBO Max on June 20th. So, hey, man, in a couple days, you'll be able to watch that one. Ryan Reynolds' I Eat Poop movie has been announced. That's right, based on the children's book. Don't be weird. But yes, the very popular children's book I Eat Poop is being is being adapted by Ryan Reynolds' company, and it'll be animated, and he'll probably do a voice, but we'll see what happens there. Um, Reacher season 4 has cast Agnes Moe, Jay Baruchel, and a whole bunch more. So check that out to see what's going on with season 4. Elio has multiple post-credit scenes, so get ready for that. And it will also tease a new Pixar movie. So if you're going to see Elio this weekend, make sure you sit through the credits. Supposedly, Superman's 3D version is going to wow you. James Gunn says the 3D transfer looks beautiful. So I guess I gotta get my tickets to see it again in 3D. Here we go. Fox's Lego Masters has been renewed for season 6, but Will Arnett will not be coming back. It will now be hosted by the only guy that seems to get hosting jobs anymore these days, is Nick Cannon. So he's got a lot of kids to feed, he's got a lot of jobs, and Nick Cannon will be the new host of Lego Masters. Let's see here. Oh, I like this news here. Darren Aronofsky is in talks to direct The Rock's next feature film called Breakthrough. And this here is in the turn of the millennium, Southern California. An alienated young man comes under the influence of a motivational guru whose intoxicating charm masks his morality, questionable methods of manipulation, and his own concealed darkness. So this is another A24 movie. The Rock really stepping up his thing. He's got an A24 movie coming out in a couple months called The Smashing Machine that a lot of people are talking about could be awards stuff for him, and he's looking to do it again with another A24 movie. I love the sound of this one here, and I love the fact that The Rock is going to play the motivational guru. So I love it, man. Let's do this. Darren Aronofsky, this could be a big one for Dwayne The Rock Johnson. Um, yeah, December 2026, I have confirmed for Violent Night 2. There you go. Let's see here. Deadpool and Wolverine, Thunderbolts, and The Last of Us lead the nominations at this year's Critics' Choice Super Awards. Gareth Evans is going to direct a remake of the 1967 Japanese film A Cult Is My Passport. We have your first look. It's kind of hard because it's in a shadow and you can't really see it dead on. But Nicholas Galitzine shared a picture of himself as He-Man from the set of Masters of the Universe. The movie has now wrapped filming. It looks good from the shadowy angle I got, but you can check out the picture for yourself. We have the new poster for The Naked Gun, which of course is the reboot coming out with Liam Neeson and Pamela Anderson. This hits theaters on August 1st. This poster is awesome. And of course, again with a poster, today we got, oh no, not today, it was yesterday. Yesterday, we got the new trailer for The Naked Gun, and it was fantastic. It was that classic slapstick comedy that you would expect from The Naked Gun, and I'm all there for it. So August 1st, baby. Check out the trailer, check out the poster up on our X page. We have the trailer for Too Much, which is a new comedy series premiering July 10th over on Netflix. We have the season 3 trailer for Star Trek Strange New Worlds. Again, the new season premieres July 17th on Paramount Plus. We have that trailer for The Pickup, which is coming on August 6th over on Prime Video, starring Eddie Murphy, Pete Davidson, Kiki Palmer, and Eva Longoria. So check that out. It looks really funny. We have an article up with every new scripted show confirmed to premiere this year in 2025. Save the dates. So definitely check that out to see if something you're looking forward to is on its way. We have your first look at Ryan Murphy's next new show, American Love Story. This time is going to be about JFK Jr. and Carolyn Bessette, so check out the first look at that. Um, all 4 Jaws movies are streaming for the first time ever, and they are all available over on Peacock. So check it out. We have everything you need to know about Sony's Beatles movies, the 4 biopics that they're doing, so check that out if you're interested to know more. Let's see here. Die My Love, which is a new movie that's going to be starring Jennifer Lawrence and Robert Pattinson, is going to release in theaters on November 7th. We have a character poster list of the new movie Eddington. Joaquin Phoenix, Emma Stone, Pedro Pascal, and the cast of Eddington in these character posters. So check it out. A lot of big people in this one here. We also have the first full poster for Eddington as well. This is the new movie written and directed by Ari Aster. We have the new poster for The Big, Bold, Beautiful Journey, which is Margot Robbie and Colin Farrell's movie. Some more Hunger Games Sunrise on the Reaping casting, as Glenn Close has been cast as Drusilla Sickle, and Billy Porter has been cast as Magno Stift. So 2 big castings for the Hunger Games there. Mike Flanagan has shared that filming has started on Prime Video's Carrie TV series. King of the Hill, we have the new poster for the revival King of the Hill season 14. The series returns August 4th over on Hulu. Top Gun 3, they are working on the script right now, so hopefully it's coming along really good. We have the trailer for London Calling. This stars Josh Duhamel as he babysits his boss's son in the upcoming London Calling. So check out that trailer. Supergirl, The Woman of Tomorrow. The movie has dropped the subtitle, so the new movie from the DC Universe will simply just be called Supergirl. So no shocker there. Remember Superman, when James Gunn started doing it, the movie was called Superman Legacy, and he ended up dropping the legacy. It's just Superman. So doing the same thing here. There was no need for a Woman of Tomorrow sub point. So it's just going to be Supergirl. So I like it. Nice and clean. James Gunn also talked about really trying to move on Batman. He said, they are working with a new writer. Batman is very, very important to his new DCU, and they're trying to make this happen sooner rather than later. Again, pretty much confirming that they are not merging Robert Pattinson's Batman. Stop asking to be in the DCU. That is an Elseworld Batman. He is not involved. They're going to hire a new actor. We're going to have a new Batman, a different Batman, and I'm all there for it. Eric Bana uncovers dark secrets in Netflix's upcoming teaser trailer for Untamed, so check that out. Whoopi Goldberg, Jeffrey Wright, and Alec Baldwin try to solve a mystery in the new trailer for Atrabilis. We have a new teaser trailer for 911 Nashville. Not too much going on with this one, but I'm ready for it, man. I love the 911 shows, so I'm ready for the new spinoff for sure. Carla Cugino is joining the cast of David Fincher's upcoming Cliff Booth movie. Oh, you ready for some more Sandman? That's right. Everyone loves a good story, but all stories come to an end. The Sandman returns for its epic final season, broken into two parts. Volume 1, July 3rd, Volume 2, July 24th. And you can check out the first teaser trailer that just dropped from Netflix as well. Over on Disney Plus side, we have our next Marvel Cinematic Universe. The MCU is dropping its next show, Ironheart, with Riri Williams, of course, picking up her role after Black Panther Wakanda Forever. This is her solo show. Ironheart is coming out on June 24th. Now, very interesting rollout here because this show is actually only 6 episodes, which is kind of crazy. I expected a lot more, but only 6 episodes, and they are dropping them in literally two chunks. June 24th, they're dropping the first 3 episodes, and then July 1st is the following 3 episodes. That's it, and then the show's done. So make sure you watch this one quick because you're gonna get spoiled. That's for damn sure. But yes, Ironheart coming soon to Disney Plus. Are you ready for another Harold and Kumar movie? I don't know if I am, but I did like this series. I just the last one was pretty bad, but John Hurwitz and Hayden Schwartzberg and Josh Held, creators behind Cobra Kai, have closed a deal to write a new installment of Harold and Kumar with John Cho and Cal Penn expected to return. So, all right, I'll give it a shot. Hopefully, it's great. We have the final teaser trailer for Jurassic World Rebirth. This hits theaters July 2nd. I really like this one. It's less than a minute and a half, but it really amps up the scares, man. It makes the movie look like a horror movie, and I loved it. All right, we got our casting for Clayface, Tom Rise Harries. I'm not sure who this dude is, but he's been cast as Clayface in the DC universe. He will star in the movie that is directed by James Watkins and written by Mike Flanagan. The first trailer for Bruce Springsteen's biopic Deliver Me from Nowhere, starring Jeremy Allen White, is going to drop its first full trailer tomorrow. They dropped a little teaser that we posted today for about 20 seconds, but the first full trailer will be out tomorrow. We get the new poster for The Sandman, which is once again coming to Netflix on July 3rd. We have the all new trailer, like I told you, for I Know What You Did Last Summer. So make sure you check that out, July 18th. Glenn Powell is going to be in this upcoming firefighter movie that Ron Howard is going to do. So I love the combination there of that. Netflix is going to be rebooting the classic 70s sci fi show, Land of the Lost. I think it's about time. I'm down for a reboot of that for sure. The Wonderfully Weird World of Gumball is coming to Hulu for its revival on July 28th. NCIS Tony and Ziva is coming in September over on Paramount Plus. We have the teaser trailer for The Twisted Tale of Amanda Knox, which sees Grace Van Patten as Amanda Knox fighting for her life. Jade Cargill of the WWE is going to make her film acting debut in Jonathan Majors' upcoming action thriller called True Threat. I love Jade, so this is a great transition for her. I hope she kills it. The awesome movie Friendship with Tim Robinson and Paul Rudd is now available on digital. So if you missed this one in the theater, which I know a lot of you did, this movie's hilarious and definitely worth the watch. So definitely check it out on Premium VOD. And also, Final Destination Bloodlines, again, now available on Premium VOD as well. It'll be hitting 4K UHD and Blu ray and DVD in July. And on that note, my friends, that is the end of the show. So there we go. Let's wrap it on up. Let's do some plugs and get on out of here. AmIOnTheAir.com is the official webpage. Make sure you bookmark it. Make sure that's what you share with your friends. And it's just the easiest way to get to all the links and socials and episodes. All the things are right there, AmIOnTheAir.com. Give us a follow and a like over on Facebook, facebook.com/Am I on the Air. Give us a follow over on our X page. You can follow us at Am I on the Air. You can follow me directly at DXDonMega. Same handles over on Threads. We're also available on Blue Sky. So make sure you follow us wherever you feel comfortable. If you'd like to watch any of these trailers, look at any of these posters, everything I just talked about is on our X page. So again, x.com/am I on the air. You don't even got to be an X member. Just go to that URL and you'll be able to check all of it out. Please subscribe to us on your favorite podcast feed, whether it's Apple Podcasts or Spotify, iHeartRadio, Pandora, wherever you like to listen. give us a follow, give us a like, give us a thumbs up, give us 5 stars, whatever you like to do would really help us out. Make sure you follow us on all the other socials as well, like TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, at Simply Am I on the Air. Thank you to our great affiliates at Red Dragons Radio and the Pop Culture Pros. You could follow at Red Dragons Radio, all one word, and at popculture_pros. Thank you guys for always streaming our show on demand. That'll do it for me. I will be back next week. I'll be checking out this weekend 28 years later. So very happy to get back into the zombie world. Hopefully this one knocks it out the park. I am very intrigued. I don't know where my expectations are. I'm kind of in the middle. I'm hoping it knocks my socks off. So I'll be checking that out on the preview night Thursday. We'll talk about it on next week's show. And until then, take care of yourselves and each other. I hope you all have an amazing week, and we'll talk next time. Peace.
Red Dragons!